founders were a bunch of atheists and deists. All week in my free email newsletter, we will show you the role faith played in the founders' decision-making and why it's important for us to remember that and know it. Sign up at glennbeck.com. It's all free. It starts tomorrow with Peter A. Lillback. He is the author of the book, Sacred Fire. Free email newsletter. Sign up for it now at glennbeck.com. All right. Last week I showed you all about Shore Bank, the really good local bank, the leading faith-based lender. From Chicago, this bank got a $140 million bailout by other financial institutions. You know who put them over the top? GE. Oh, that's great. It's weird that all other banks are evil, blamed for our current economic troubles, predatory lending. But Shore Bank, oh no, they're a good bank. They're a good bank. They must be saved. I'm sure it has nothing to do with, you know, the bank's mission is to create economic equity. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that Shore Bank executive was Hillary Clinton's roommate back in college, or that the Progressive Joyce Foundation is one of the big shareholders. Yeah. Or the fact that it's all the same Crime Inc. players. One of the biggest players is Joel Rogers. Is he even up on the board? Joel Rogers, he's fantastic. Here he is. Yeah, see, he's over in Crime Inc. He's the guy who created the New Party, saying, if I may, quote, another example is to work only within the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party has an abusive relationship with progressives. Democrats take our money and our time and then almost always move to the right. The best way to end an abusive relationship is to develop the ability to leave it. They didn't leave it, they ate it. Everything this guy set out to do, he talked about it in the 1990s, they've done. It is the reason why the Democratic Party is now over. There is a new party. The Democrats are over. So, what does this new party do? Well, they deceive, they launder, they redistribute wealth. Look at the players. Look at the players. I want you to follow the money here. Joel Rogers is one of the biggest guys. He's one of the biggest players on the board. He's on the board of directors of Emerald Cities. Emerald Cities is this incredible group that's getting all kinds of stimulus money soon. It's going to be they're Van Jones, all the labor unions. It's great. And then there's Efficiency Cities Network, led by Joel Rogers again and his group Cows. Van Jones is in that one too. Now here's how this is how this all works. Okay, you have the bank making an efficiency fund. Let's say I'm a town of Glenville. Okay, I'm a little town or a college, Glenville College. Here's how the efficiency model works. Through the Energy Efficiency Fund, which is funded right here. This is the fund, big pile of money, Shore Bank right there. It's funded by private investors. We don't know who these people are. We have no idea. Can't get anything on these people. It's weird. Normally, it's people like Goldman Sachs. Wonder who it is. Also, it gets money through the federal government through tax credits and stimulus goes in here. So private investors putting in, stimulus money going in. By the way, the stimulus package, that was designed by the Apollo Alliance. Joel Rogers again. Then you have the carbon market. Okay, that's the Joyce Foundation and also Goldman Sachs and Al Gore. It's great. Now, it's great. If this is not a college, but it's your town, you're also paying in money. Yeah, the city right here, putting in money there, your tax dollars. Now, the Efficiency Cities Network, Joel Rogers, is offering to do all of the work themselves for you because they love you. They just want to green your city. They're going to pick the contractors because you're busy. They'll assign energy advocates on retrofitting process to begin the full service delivery. And in return, the city agrees to a shared energy savings agreement. Oh, that's big of you. Yeah, Glenville. They give the tax dollars. And then they also get money back because they're saving money. Now, this is a way they're going to split the returns. So, in other words, you know, the city and the private investors, they're also getting some of the tax credits as well. But if I can explain this like you're struggling with bills. Someone shows up and says, you know what? I'm going to reduce your energy cost by 20%. Really? I'm broke. That's great. What do I have to do? Well, you don't have to do anything except agree. You agree to pay me all the money I'm going to save you. That's great. Now, wait a minute. How much money are you going to save me? Oh, tons. And you just pay a fraction of that, so you're making money. Because you're going to be saving energy. Yeah. Wow. And, do I have to go out and buy the solar panels? No. Really? No, you don't have to do that. Well, I'm going to have to install them. No, we'll do it. You don't. You just sit here on your couch and rake in the money. That's when my grandfather would have said, you can't BS a BSer. This is not possible. What you don't know is that the same group that grabbed your tax money, got the solar panels, now coming to you saying, check it out. But will there be any savings in the first place? Let me play the president. Will there going to be any savings?
Under my plan of a cap-and-trade system, electricity rates would necessarily skyrocket.
Okay, so on one hand, they're forcing all the energy prices on up. On the other hand, they're giving cities and universities free green stuff. And if you're lucky enough to be a private individual and you're not too big to fail, your tax dollars not only paid for the cities and the university solar panels, but then you and your home will get the opportunity to buy the solar panels. You don't get them for free. No, just the cities and the universities. They get all the labor unions and stuff, but you can buy yours. We'll still hire the labor unions to put them in. It's great. Now, there's about $6 billion pumped into this Ponzi scheme through the Homestar bill. It's already went through the Senate, I believe. The Homestar bill. This bill is set up to give you rebates for green improvements. Well, all I got to do is weather strip. Yeah. Well, you get some money back if you weather strip, but if you want the really big savings, you have to hire a third party, an approved contractor. Oh, man. One of these guys, they'll help you do it with the help of the Shore Bank. Isn't that great?